Myself and my husband dedicated our flower to our nans, my nan and his little nan, and they were both cared for expertly at the hospice by the inpatient unit and the community teams. So it just felt fitting. Both ladies had amazing gardens and were very green-fingered, so it just seemed apt that this was a lovely appeal to remember those by.
So the flowers in memory of my dad Dave Pargeter. He died 3 years ago. He actually used to volunteer here at the hospice. He used to work in the day services. He used to come and sing karaoke, do the bingo, do lots of social support with the patients here. He absolutely loved it. Dad was dear to many people's hearts and we miss him really, really strongly. Even now, I know it's only 3 years, but it's his birthday coming up, so we're having a party for his 80th birthday. And I think he'd be really proud to know that we were supporting the hospice in this way on his behalf.
I've dedicated my flower to Jackie Waring, who was my late partner. Spent her last 11 days here, and after that I got involved with supporting Ashgate on a more practical basis. She and I were together for 39 years, and we during that time we had a wonderful time of excitement. She was a vibrant, sometimes bossy person, but she kept me in check and we had a lot of excitement.
He was always there for us. He was the one that really taught us values. He always taught us to treat others the way you want to be treated yourself. That was absolutely grounded right through him, and that's the message we've always taken away. He just loved life. He loved singing, he loved entertaining people, he liked parties, he liked a good time. But he had a really soft heart, and he would help anybody in need, and that's why he came here to volunteer at the hospice. He had heart disease in his latter years, which actually led to renal failure. He had a kidney transplant 4 years before he died, so it gave him an extra 4 years of life, and he really wanted to put that to some good use and really, give something back to the community.
Probably one of the most influential women in my life. She was actually the lady that drove me to my interview for my nursing course, and absolutely was proud as punch, waited with me the whole day, and then as we came out she told everybody that I was doing my nurse training, including, I think at the time, the checkout lady at Tesco's.
I chose to support the Forget Me Not appeal because it's a way annually of having a chance to both financially support Ashgate, but also be reflective for me of the time and what they have done.
So the flowers that we've got at home, they're beautiful. They're a beautiful pale blue, that forget-me-not blue. I've got them in the middle of one of my borders at the front of the garden, just so that when we sit out with a cup of coffee, it's right there in front of us, just so that we can see Dad sitting there, a part of the flower border, and any time of year, whether it's winter or summer, it's sitting out there looking cheerily at us. They're beautiful, they're beautifully made, they're really sturdy, and actually what a really fitting way to remember people.
It's a lovely campaign. You obviously get a lovely flower that you can pot. I mean, mine's in my garden that I can see from my summer house, just to remember the loved one by, and you'd be supporting this place, which is absolutely an amazing place to work. An amazing support in the inpatient unit and also out in the community.